Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. I'll stop it there. Good a place as any, really. Then again, well, first of all, there we go. There's our captions. Oop, wait, bear with me. There we go. Okay. I figured it'd be nice to have some music underneath while we chat, as we always do at the start. Before I say anything of substance, let me just say that I'm streaming today on the lands of the Camaragal people of the Eora Nation, and hence pay my respects to their elders, past, present, and emerging. Hello, Brendan. Space. This is my default background. I might change it depending on the game, but yeah, this is a good one for tonight at least, and these streams. So, in case you missed last week, it was awesome. It was really good. It was like, I did missions 4 and 5 out of a 10 mission campaign, right? So this is like, you know, the training wheels are properly off. You kind of know what all the units do or should do at this point. And, oh, Inkmo! Thank you so much for giving us a follow. I really appreciate that. I dropped the mention of me playing StarCraft in, and I thought, oh, maybe Inkmo will be interested in showing up. But anyway, we need a sound clip of Tim Curry saying, "Space!" You know, that's not a bad idea. Inkmo bait, sure, as I learned. I've been playing Deep Rock Galactic a fair bit with Inkmo, and that's been great. And you know what, hang on. Brennan, while you are here, let me just... There you go. Just click on that link and give Inkmo a follow, because she's great. She does these really chill art streams, and she makes them mostly about, like Demi Lardner and other extremely good streamers, and I think you'd like it. Anyway, so yeah, last week it was like the middle point of the Terran campaign, and I had a moment where I was just like, oh my god, I'm not used to this style of game. I'm trying to think of what the strategy is. The two things I've tried so far haven't really worked. You're welcome, Igmo. What do I do here? What do I do here? So like, it was like a few seconds, painful for me, probably not that long on the stream, but I had to really think, right? Basically, I had to just wipe out the enemy, right? And then I realized, like, well, they had... The easiest way to do that would be with air units, Wraiths, as they're called. They've got anti-air units, but what if I send ground guys in to take care of those anti-air units, and then I send a massive fleet of Wraiths to come in and just wreck all this shit? So I made that plan, I stocked up, I kept my home base defended all the meanwhile. I then loaded up a bunch of dropships with guys, dropped them on the beach, Normandy style, swept through, took out all the anti-air turrets as per the plan, kept hurting them as they wandered off and killed other random stuff, and then finally did it all, got the race through, raised the place, felt extremely satisfied. It was like, it was a moment of overcoming, is what I want to stress here, you know? And as I said, don't normally play RTSs, so the fact that I did that all on my own felt really, really good. And I'm hoping that there's a similar moment this week. I understand there's 5 missions left, though. I doubt they're going to like ease up on the difficulty necessarily. They might switch to a more comfortable exploratory style of gameplay like they've done before. But yeah, I think once I wrap up the Terran campaign, I might move on to just another game, you know? Just to mix it up. And then maybe return and do the Zerg and Protoss missions later. And Inkmo has kindly offered to play multiplayer StarCraft sometime, which would be pretty cool. So who knows? Maybe I'll do that too. Zerg is the best. Take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. I will try it at some point.
Hello there.
Hello, Reese. Impossible Creatures. Right. Brendan really wants me to play Impossible Creatures. And hey, it's very easy to do so. It's very widely available on modern systems. Oh, Evil Genius as well? Yeah. I've got Evil Genius 1 and 2, really. So Zerga's the best character in Heroes of the Storm. Well, that's just another solid argument, isn't it? So tell you what. I'm done talking. Let's switch over to stream view. Let's get the chat boxes down just a little bit, because there's a fair few of you, more than I was expecting, which is nice. Let's get the Cowboy Bebop music out of the way. Let's turn off the playing of the stream on my phone, which I've just realized is like, you know, coming through slightly. Apologies if anyone's watching this now or later and can hear like my voice echoing very, very faintly somewhere, because that's what that was. And let's open up the dang game. Well, hang on. Let's open up BattleNet. Wait for that to wake up. And then allow me to hit play on a 25-year-old game from within a 2021 interface. Let me untake my headphones as well, because that must be extremely annoying to see. I just have not... Hang on. Yeah. Okay. Like, if we had, like, a massive Tom Walker-sized audience, say, Cowboy Beep Boop. Yeah, that's right. If we had a very large audience, they'd probably be screaming at me in chat to be like, "Oh my god, what is wrong with you and your headphones?" But thankfully, there's only a few of you, and you are friendly and not extremely pedantic. Sorry, it's not that. It wouldn't be that pedantic. Anyway, stuff it. Okay. Cool. So that should be visible. I'm going to turn down the desktop audio slightly. Or maybe a bit higher. Having tangled headphones. Tisk tisk. Hey, look! I'm presenting myself, you know? Let me turn down my mic as well so it maybe doesn't peak quite so much. Okay. Just balancing audio. Alright. So. Why don't I make it so like StarCraft is actually visible as well? Why don't I do that? That might be good. Properties. Okay. Oh, you know what's going on here? It's below everything else. Hey! Thank you also for not giving me shit about that. Where's the game? Where's the game? If you gave me shit about that, that'd be fair enough. You're here to watch the game. Okay. Enough messing around. Single player. Original. Okay. Also, if like I played further than the Terran campaign on the stream, I might consider getting the remaster after all, because stuff it looks nicer. So yeah, Norad II we are after. What's going on?
It appears that the Confederates are in a state of panic about the Antiguan revolt.
I did that.
I'm picking up a high number of Confederate transmissions going back and forth between their outposts and their headquarters on Tarsonis. Most of the transmissions are heavily coded, but wait, here's something.
There's a General Duke calling from Alpha Squadron flagship Norad II. We've crashed
hey, asshole.
And I'm being hit hard by the Zerg.
Oh, must be too bad.
From anyone receiving this signal. Repeat, this is a priority 1 distress call.
Zerg? Here? Serves them right.
Exactly.
About time they got a taste
Right?
of what it's like to be in there mixing it up.
Jim,
Raynor speaks
I
the
want
truth.
you to move in and save that base.
I'm positive I didn't hear that right.
Arcturus, have you lost your mind?
Even Nova's,
Listen,
no,
I
not
know
Nova,
he's
Kerrigan's
a
against it.
cold-hearted bastard, but an entire colony shouldn't have to suffer for that.
Alright.
Besides, a Confederate general could prove to be a powerful ally. This is an opportunity we cannot miss.
I don't like this at all.
I'm not asking you to like it. I'm asking you to do it.
Yes, sir.
Great. Let's get this over with.
Ooh, some animosity brewing. Alright, so we gotta protect battlecruiser Norad II, bring Raynor and 2 dropships to Norad II. Okay, so presumably doing the second one before the first. Well, not necessarily. Anyway, we'll see what the lay of the land's like. What up? What's that? Oh. Why don't we go over there? Let's go. Game is slightly covering shadows, so that's no good. That's no good. Let's shrink the chat boxes. Alright. Do let me know if anything else like that is out of line, because, yeah, it's important to me. Alright. Turn again. Zerg to fuck off. I don't know what the SCVs think they're gonna do, but like, whatever, they're there now. Terran building with hit points on the red will burn down a little. Oh, right, of course it will, because it's in the red. So let's get these repaired. Toronto. Okay.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh my god. Oh! Oh good lord. Yeah, let's fix that, huh? Okay. How are you guys going? Yep, so you're good. Why don't you and like some of our guys...
If we're doing this, we better hurry. That ship won't last long against those Zerg.
Which ship are we talking about? Oh, that one. Yeah.
Your forces are under attack.
Do we have a teleporter? Because we're gonna need one to get over there. Anyway. Why don't we do a bit of scouting and figure out where we're going to, but in the meantime, we'll get like...
Not enough minerals.
Need more minerals. Okay. Well, you both are on minerals. As soon as we can, we're gonna build up our SCVs and just get shit done. But in the meantime, we'll take what troops we have and see like what's between us and them. We might have to juggle the 2 bases as well to just keep things repaired and operational. Oh my god, what the fuck is that? I haven't the foggiest what that is, and I'm just gonna avoid it entirely. Jesus Christ. Scary stuff. Hey, can you can you fix your shit? So they're not in the red just yet, but they are fading fast. So I think we just gotta build up our troops. Get a couple of dropships too. Nope. Yep. It's because you said you weren't going to play the Zerg campaign straight away. They're coming for you. Yeah, they heard me. That's exactly what happened. 25-year-old gamers, voice recognition built in. This song plays on the StarCraft level in HOTS, I think. Cool. I installed StarCraft 2 after watching this last week and played some of the campaigns. Still really fun. It's good to know. Hive mind. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Troopers, let's stick together. Come on, come on. Alright, are there any troops in the bunkers? No, there aren't. Silly me. Alright, we need some gas as well. Some gas. Is this StarCraft Remastered? It is not. It is the free edition that is a nice SD 4.3 with barely readable text all over the place, so... Because it's free, ink mode. Like, why would I say no? It's remastered, costs like $30, I think. Anyway, it wouldn't be that steep a price, but still. This looks nice enough to me. Oh yeah, no. You can't actually get gas from there until we build a refinery, which we don't have enough minerals for, so... What do we do?
SCV good to go, sir.
We get one more SCV and then wait for enough minerals to get that going. Never stop clicking. Yeah, I know, right. When I played StarCraft 2 the other day, I got right back into the habit of just rapidly clicking when moving units. Yeah, right.
SCV good to go, sir.
SCV, good to go, sir. Reese very helpfully pointed out the turn off unit acknowledgements button in the options, which is kind of a lifesaver because I got sick of those quite fast. I'm downloading it now then. Yeah. SD version specifically. If you want the remastered, that'll cost you. Activision Blizzard needs its money. Even though they seemingly make it entirely from Call of Duty Warzone. But you know. Alright, we'll make more SCV. And we'll send you guys exploring while we build up resources a little. What's up here? Anything? Well, a ramp. A ramp to higher ground. Oh! Also. Shut up! Shut up! Exactly. Alright, more minerals. Lots more minerals, which is good.
Job's finished.
Okay. And, yeah, more icky Zerg floor is made of lava type deals. So let's... If the last one we encountered was any indication, let's sort of steer clear for now. Oh. Okay, some point. Alright, and there's another ramp here. Cool. Alright. Back to mineral collection. We'll wait for them to get into the factory. Now these guys are nicely coordinated, hopefully. Yep, just tossing gas back and forth. I'll save the $15 for now and get the SD. The challenge is remembering my Blizzard login. Yeah, you don't use it for very much, huh? That's fair. Either you... In or out, it feels like. Activision Blizzard want you to be playing only their games. Okay. Yep, cool. So we got that SCV. Alright. Let's get some troops. Yeah, we need troops. We do really need them badly. Jim Raynor and 2 dropships. Right, so maybe we just use the dropships. But then, of course, we need the building that will grant us the dropships, which I don't remember offhand. We don't really need bunkers on this one. We're not holding down defense. So, I think... Now, what we're after, it's one of the advanced structures. Starport, that's what we're after. So let's build a factory, so we don't have one of those. You need to not be idle. Come on now. You know what they say about idle hands? And what the devil likes to play with? You got your cool blink powers. Well, very cool. Sequel to what is even better. Oh my god, really? I just said we didn't need a defense. Stop proving me horribly wrong. Jesus Christ. Will you? Honestly. I just got those guys. Bloody rude. Ah, thanks, mate. Yeah, piss off, dude. Don't come back. Alright. Let's get some SCVs to replace the guys we just lost. We're very good for supply depots, so we got a lot of capacity as far as troops and SCVs go. We'll make use of that. I guess we will build bunkers, hey. We'll get some guys. Yep.
SCV good to go, sir.
And, engineering bay. Well, we can't afford the upgrades just yet, so... You missed some chat. Okay. You love Dishonored, sequel is even better.
Job's finished.
There you go. Yeah, the chat's going a bit quick. Too focused on maximizing that economy, exactly. It's right next to me, I can see it just fine. I'm just caught up in all this, aren't I?
Your forces are under attack.
What? What are you guys doing? Get out of here. Get back to home base. Absolute rascals, I'm telling you. Okay,
You want a piece of me, boy?
Sure do. Okay, let's get some more structures. Let's get a bunker here. And then one maybe up here as well. Just to, yeah. Speak of the devil.
Base is under attack.
Will you absolutely piss off? Just knock that shit off, buddy.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Thank you. Alright. So once you're done there, you're going to build more bunkers. Alright, that's a full bunker, so cool. So you're going to be over there. We're going to make more mates for you. Oh, I said...
Not enough minerals.
What the...
Job's finished.
Simply knock that off. Thank you. And minimizing those expenses, yeah. Alright, you, mine, and we need another guy on gas, so... Oh, no we don't. We got 2 guys on gas. They just weren't appearing straight away. Alright.
Piece of me, boy.
One more bucket, please.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, okay, cool. We got enough minerals. And we're gonna put them there.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Are we good for infantry upgrades? Not yet. Okay. Okay, we just need to get our defenses working first, I feel like, because I'd hate to, like, get out there and just fuck everything up. Like, leave this place completely abandoned. Oh, do you know about the HOTS character Pro Boss? Was that a fan favorite, or...? Get that, because it sounds like a fanficky sort of thing. So to answer your question, no, I don't. We got one more guy. And, oh, you need to repair that. Thank you. Got one more SCV. It's the alien dude's his name, I can't remember. Well, Protoss. Wait. So is there isn't a character named Proboss?
SCV good to go, sir.
You're just saying that there is a Protoss character in Heroes of the Storm. See, normally I can see through typos, but when you play as them, you have to construct pylons. Righto. Well, I haven't played the Protoss. I imagine there are pylons involved. I think I may have heard that once, but... Alright, we need more dudes. 2, 3, 4. Cool. We're now getting a minor surplus in minerals when we finish sort of big sweeping jobs, so that's good. Jim, I need you to pull back so you don't get brutalized by any attacking waves, and this SCV will fix you up. So you're in good condition. Get in the bunker, please. Construct additional pylons. Righto. Yeah, that I think I've heard. Someone jokingly talked about that as like a recurring line, so... Alright, Oh, it's Probius. Okay. Yeah, because saying there's a Protoss guy named Proboss sounds like a bizarre pun. You understand, right? You understand my confusion. Yeah, we need a starport. Yeah. Here's a main Protoss guy.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Okay. But, like, I wouldn't put it past Blizzard to do, like, a wacky fan-made thing like that. Anyway, I'm not gonna dwell on it. I'm gonna get busy building the starport as soon as the game lets me, which is right now.
You want a piece of me, boy?
You bet I do. Would it benefit from an academy as well? Maybe not. I forget what you get through an academy, but... you know, it was really useful for that one mission I described earlier, but... Yeah, the SC factions all play pretty wildly different. I recommend at least trying the other 2 races. I will at some point. Just not straight away. I just, like, as far as the stream goes, like, by the time I'm done with the Terran campaign, I think the worst case scenario, it'll be 6 weeks in a row where I'm playing this on solo nights. And I'd just like to mix it up, just for my sake, if nothing else, you know. I was also flying around in StarCraft land on the Blizzard World Overwatch map. Ah! In Heroes of the Storm, this music plays when you achieve the objective. Nice. Yeah, Heroes of the Storm sounds like an absolute dream come true if you're the kind of person who goes to BlizzCon, you know? But it's a shame if you were that person and you're just not a fan of MOBAs. It'd be a shame. So it's like, look, I appreciate the fan service, but like, I can't... Yeah.
Job's finished.
Job's finished. Okay. Attach control tower. Okay. Alright, control tower. How do we, I see. Ah, it's just adding it on by itself. So we can go off and do other things. Such as, would it be worth building a turret? No. Refinery, supply depot, an academy. Well, we need Blizzard fanboys cannot be pleased. Okay. I think the main thing we need is to build up our troops. We need some dudes, you know? Oh yeah, we need fire bats for the academy, but I don't know, Marines have been helping me out quite a bit, so let's just 1, 2, 3, 4,
Add-on
5.
complete.
Hey, sick. And we need the 2 drop ships, so let's set them up next to Reyna. Yeah, once we get 200 minerals, then we'll do that. How are we going with the, yeah, upgrades? Yeah, should be alright. Yep, so we're building up forces to go with Reyna into drop ships to save those guys. I believe that's the aim. Because they're not doing great. And maybe some SCVs as well to help
Base is
them
under
repair.
attack.
Oh, what is that? Oh no. And, oh dear. That is just out of range of my bunkers, so, let's kill that guy. Thank you very much. Alright. Yeah, stick with Jim Rayner. You're the Rayner squad. We got enough for 2
Upgrade
dropships.
complete.
So there we go. For fuck's sake. Just. Thank you. Alright.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Oh. What is attached to them right now? Is that gonna wear off? On the one hand, I want you to succeed, but I do get excited when the Zerg arrive. I can't help but cheer them on. Come on, Inkmo, we're mates of some sort. Back the aliens. Like the brood aliens, not saying all aliens are bad. Zerg are famously quite rude.
Can I take
Infantry.
your order?
I do like how the dropships are like, can I take your order? It's the kind of wackiness I can abide. They're just trying to live their best life. By killing mine, like taking mine out of the equation. Yeah, okay. Best life. Not all aliens. I wonder if Diablo 4 will actually be good. Art style looks rad, for sure. The Dangerbeard. I heard there was an illegal Vespin gas operation running out here. Dangerbeard? Sure. Whatever. Hey, listen. I can't get in any more trouble with the Confederacy, alright? You can accuse me of whatever you like. I'm gonna need to see some papers. Don't got no papers. I got, the Jim Rayner approval. I mean, Mengsk is kind of sus at the moment. I would say Mengsk. But, he is, yeah, he's just ordered us to do some wacky stuff that we don't really care for. To help the Confederacy. Yeah, that's what he asked us to do. I remember now. Why don't you get on that ship? Let me just, reassess my objectives. Rayner and 2 dropships to Norad II. Yeah, cool. And then protect Norad II. Okay. So, I think best thing to do, load up this first dropship. Alright. Yeah, see, we're looking pretty good there. I reckon we could do with another dropship's worth of guys. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys here. And, where is command? Yeah, one more SCV to go with them. And, I don't know, maybe 2 more guys after that? Manx super sus. Inkmo, lol, also hi. The OG StarCraft soundtrack is still one of the best things. Do they, in the remaster, screw with it at all? Or do they just clean up the tunes as they are, as they exist here? And just present them nicely? Because, like, I'm not averse to, like, a redone soundtrack, necessarily. Like, that's, you know, not necessarily a bad thing when it comes to remasters, but I'm curious.
You want a piece of me, boy?
You want a piece of me, boy? Oh yeah, we can make some wraiths. Wraiths are historically pretty great. It would help our defense quite a bit. Let's make a couple to start.
Your forces are under attack.
I am aware. I'm gonna help him out in just a second. Oh no, now's the time. Now's the time. We gotta go, fellas. Okay. Oh god. Oh jeez. And the ship blew up. And I didn't do a save! Rats! Oh, yeah. Look at this, the angry fella in the background here. Hang on, can I get a bit of view? No, I can't. I love this image. It's just like, what the fuck are you We did it! Yeah, we destroyed the ship. Is that what we were meant to do? No? Oh. Okay. With our newfound wisdom, let's try that again, huh? Less mucking around. Less reconnaissance, because we know where stuff is. Let's just get her done. Alright. Alright. Yes, I'm aware of how hit points work in the Terran campaign. Thank you. You get started on that. You get started on that. We'll get one SCV here. And you guys are our defense for the time being, so I want you, like, roughly in the middle, in the outer bounds of this little camp here. You were the Zerg, right? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, of course. As Inkmo insisted.
Better hurry. That ship won't last long against
It's why she likes us so
Your
much.
forces are under attack.
We're the ones living our best life. Alright. Come on. Come on, big boy. Yeah, you get on the minerals as well. That is going to be fine for the time being. Yeah, we just need to build up SCVs, really. As soon as they're available. Illegal gas mining never pays off. Yeah, Dangerbeard, that's what happened there. The Zerg caught wind of it. We're like, they're not in our civilization. But we can't let this go unpunished. I mean, the Confederacy's on its knees, because of us. Well, the Duke, I should say. Not to be confused with the current Duke du jour, the RE8 Duke, who sells us many weapons. But he was in dire straits, and the Zerg were like, well, look, you know, he might serve that guy. Well, he serves that guy, and that's reason enough. I'm losing track of this joke. Let's carry on. I'm an idiot. Now I'm looking up StarCraft playlist. Yeah, nice. Clearly the Zerg are accountants. Yes. The Zerg with like little reading glasses on, picking at a cash register or whatever. Whatever they use to do taxes.
Good to go, sir.
Alright, we need to finish repairing these. I think it is good to have troops in there, so... Again, just more SCVs to start with, just so we have the minerals to build it all. And you've got a whole SCV just hanging out not doing anything. Which, I mean, look, live your best life and whatnot, but... We need some guys.
SCV good to go, sir.
Everybody, once you're done there, we're going to get you on crystal duty. Alright, nearly done. Thankfully, this is a quick mission. Getting back to where we were is not going to take long. Okay. Alright. We're just staying alert with these guys. Maybe just put Jim Raynor in the back, unless he's really badly needed. And, how are you guys going? This? Oh, yeah.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Oh. We need Vespine gas to repair that. Okay.
SCV good to go, sir.
Yeah. Well, I'll do that. How much for the refinery? 100. Yeah, we're about to get 100. Boom.
I can't build there.
I know you can. It's fine. Sorry about a misclick, dude. Gas, hey? Oh. Don't tell the Zerg accountants. Terran and minimap? Oh, yeah. I hadn't noticed that button until the third week of playing this. There you go. Honestly, though, who names their son Arcturus and doesn't expect him to turn out evil? Hey, look, he started out with a terrific cause. His family members got assassinated. You know, for leading an uprising against a cruel bureaucracy. Like, here, you know, who among us? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Alright, one more dude. Okay, now that we've got some Vespine gas, I think that means we can repair this ship, which is, like, essential. How many good Arcturuses have any of us met? How many Arcturuses have any of us met? Honestly.
SCV good to go, sir.
Alright, as soon as he gets out, bloop. Alright, now we got 2 guys running back and forth between the refinery. So that's excellent. Maximization, as it's officially called. Yeah, we'll leave you guys out in the open for now. We're doing pretty well for... Yeah, we'll get 2 more SCVs, let's say. One to just keep mining, because we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys on prisoners. We'll get 6. Nice half dozen. And then we got 1 guy just running around building shit.
SCV good to go, sir.
Alright, is that you? Yep, cool. Alright. So free man will go here.
Your forces are under attack.
Oh dear, I'm aware. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Let's get the Norad II under control. Hey Duke, look at you! Look at you just hanging out in your little cot. Oh, I'm scared. Shoes on the other bloody foot. Alright, we need the advanced structure, which is a factory, to build airships to take our guys to our other guys. Ship's nearly repaired, which is good. How? Like, what's the deal with this little green stuff? If anybody could tell me, that'd be great. Come on, dude, get off your butt. No, I like it in here in my captain's chair. Folks, not a fan of that. I'm not gonna need that anti-air turret, but I still resent the assumption that I don't, and that you can just take it off my hands willy-nilly. I'm really not a fan. And as for you, showing up and rubbernecking and then pissing off, well, can't stand for that. Simply cannot. Fuck it, one more SCV. Just getting up minerals. This with some more troops, I suspect. We always could. But we also could do with actual engineering upgrades. So let's get that on the boil.
SCV good to go, sir.
I'm not doing these purchases with any kind of system. I'm sure professional players have it down pat. It's like, you know, you do this, and then you have the enough minerals to do that. Like, there's an established meta for all that. I know there is. Like, the game's been around too long for there not to be, but... whatever. Here I am. Alright, we need a starport. This makes me feel like I should actually play StarCraft 2. A lot of fans here in this chat. So, take that as you will. Alright, starport, and then I think there's an additional building for the starport in order to get it going. Machine shop I don't really need. I built it once to make spider bombs, but that was when we were putting up a defense against the Zerg swarm, so I'm just going to ignore it, frankly. And I'm not going to spend... I kinda... yeah. I mean, if I put troops in... damn it. Wrong time to do that. Simply a wrong time to do that. What the fuck? Where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay. Christ. Kill these fellas. Yeah, don't chase them. Just...
Job finished.
oh, man. Alright. Okay. No, we definitely need dudes in bunkers. Otherwise, you know, it's all for naught, so... put you in there. Oh, God. Oh, God, what the hell? No fun. Alright. Alright. Dudes for bunkers. Yeah, because we're getting a shitload of minerals now, so... I think I own Wings of Liberty and then kind of stopped caring because it was years until the next one. Yeah. So now's the best time, you know? If you were there at the time, it wasn't a good time. That's the impression I'm getting.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Yes. I kind of respond to them. Like, turning off unit acknowledgements makes it rare enough that it feels special. Like, they're talking to me, kind of. Which they're not. Then again, the Zerg are apparently listening to us, as Inkmo's just told us. I would trust her. She's more of an authority on this game than me. The first gaming PC I built myself was so I could play StarCraft 2 when it came out. Inkmo, my brother, was kind of motivated the same way. Yeah, I remember him trying to play StarCraft 2 on like an old computer he happened to have, I think from like high school, and it ran like absolute dirt. And he was like, when he built his new PC, he's like, I could play StarCraft 2 if I wanted to. He ended up not doing that at all, but he played a lot of other good shit, so. Alright.
Job finished.
SC2 Beta was one of the first games I played on my gaming PC after saving up money from my target job to build it. What a cool little achievement in your life. Genuinely. That's a nice thing to have. Alright, and then we need a control tower, so...
I can't build there.
Oh my god, this fucking bunker's in the way. Oh no, but like, it'll just pick up sticks and... Yeah, there we go. And it'll just do that by itself, of course. I get it. Yeah, you're getting there.
Upgrade complete.
Ah, cool. In that case, infantry armor this. Hopefully they won't need it a bunch because they'll just be hiding out in bunkers, but you know. We've got a full bunker there, nearly a full bunker there.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Yep, cool. Oh. Nice. Serving its purpose. Love to see it. Alright. And one more. Yep. And then we'll get a stocked...
Add-on complete.
Cool. Then we'll get a stocked bunker on that other side. And then we should be okay on the home front. How are you fellas doing? Why don't you repair your bunker, huh? Why not? Can you repair your bunker? I didn't realize there was more than one SCV. I think that was the key. I think I've been doing this thinking I'm going to run out of time. But it's like, they've got SCVs that can fend for themselves. It's just, I wasn't quick on the draw with that, so. You're in dire straits. Let me, what are you doing? Why don't you repair your buddy? Yeah? Right, you get in there. We've got a couple of guys for here. And we've got a control tower, so... Let's get, 2 dropships, as required by the objectives. Okay, man, I've missed a fair bit of chat. StarCraft 2 is 11 years old, but feels older somehow. Yeah, it feels like in my head it's like very high fidelity, even though it certainly isn't. You know, like modern standards, anyway. And it's probably well optimized for PC. You know, well, it's a PC game. Of course, it's well optimized for PC. Modern systems, I mean. Remember, our 486 had a 40 meg hard drive. That's great. Our circa 2001 family computer had a 40 gig head. Ooh la la. Where do you go? You're meant to go over there. We got 2 more guys, and then we got full bunkers
Can I
everywhere.
take your order?
Almost. I think we're almost ready to have our orders taken. I think we are almost ready. You guys are doing okay. Certainly better than last time. I think at this point, it'd be a good idea to save our progress. Terran 06, yeah, let's just go P1. Because I don't know how far into this we are. They might give us new objectives once we rock up. Still looks pretty sharp, to be fair. StarCraft 2, yeah. Yeah, this doesn't look sharp, but no surprises. We got one more. Okay. And with full bunkers, we are then going to build up the Jim Raynor
Can I
Brigade.
take your order?
Almost. I said that already, sorry. Just repeating myself. Let's get 5 dudes. I'm not bothering with 5 bats. I said that last time, but I'm really not bothering with 5 bats. Love to have a lot of Bespin gas that I don't need nearly as much as crystals. But hey, look. My SCB deployment is pretty okay, as far as I'm concerned. Alright, you get on the ship with Raynor. We don't need to bring SCBs, I've already got those, so it's just firepower, really.
Base is under attack.
Am I? You sure about that, buddies? Come to check on my gas operation, have you? Well, yeah, exactly. Exactly, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Nothing at all.
Upgrade complete.
Ignore that. That upgrade was for just miscellaneous relaxation. No gas money. Alright, yeah, you get on with your boss. Okay, one more guy, and then we got a full dropship. And I'm thinking if we if we need to take over 2 dropships anyway, I think they're implying that we need 2 dropships worth of troops. I think. I think these can get on the dropship, right? They sure can. And like Jim Raynor, they take up 2 slots. Fair enough. Now we've got a solid defense after all, so. Nice.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Related Blizzard memories. I remember when I was staying over at a friend's place for their birthday and we all stopped playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl to huddle around his computer because Diablo 3 had just been announced. Everyone was so excited for it. It was probably the peak of gamers' goodwill towards Blizzard. Yeah, it seems like it.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I think at that age, like, Diablo 3 was cool, but like I was very firmly hadn't jumped on the Diablo 2 bandwagon. I'd seen Diablo 1 growing up. I've watched my brothers play it. Always been too afraid to play it. Maybe a couple years later, I actually tried it for myself and was like, oh, this is fun to play and clever. Diablo 2, I definitely tried a little later. And like, honestly, enough of this. Enough of this. Yeah, bugger off, Overlord. Yeah, I tried Diablo 2 and was like really struck by how many different dungeons there were, first of all. Because in the first one, it's just the one, basically. It's just got several levels. They get progressively harder and bleaker. I was struck by like how bashy it was. I was a necromancer, but I'm still like hitting things a lot of the time. And that really kind of disheartened me. And like, I found the combat really easy by comparison. There was less of this like stalking through corridors, being really careful. You were just running everywhere. And I understand that's a vibe. I understand a lot of people love it, but I was really let down by the lack of sort of fear and dread, you know? And then I got to Act 2 finally, having given it a good go. And as soon as I step into town, they're like, hey, go kill some rats in the sewers. And it was at that exact moment I'm like, nah, I just quit. So I haven't gone back to Diablo 2 for years and years. Like, you know, maybe as a co-op thing. Diablo 3 as well, same deal. I tried the free trial, killed the Lich King again, even though I killed him in Diablo 1, and I know I did. That friend group played a lot of online D2, so they were especially predisposed to be excited for it. Oh, I'm sure. Get on the ship, please. Yeah, one more dude, and then we'll head out. We've got all our engineering upgrades, so that's good. Why not build an academy? Why not? Might help.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright. You have to get to the unlovable torment difficulties before it gets hard. Okay. Unlockable. I thought, oh, I'll entertain that odd turn of phrase. Pro boss all over again.
Your forces are under attack.
Don't worry, I'm coming. Seem to be doing okay though, frankly. Oh, shit. I just realized the error of my ways. Fuck! Get out of there! Oh no! That was so dumb! Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I'm loading. I can't deal with that amount of punishment, dude. Ah, oh, Jesus. That was so stupid. I should have known better. Alright. So what are you two doing? Where are we up to? We're building up Terran bunker. Okay, so we're at that stage, right? Dropship? Yeah, it's on the way. Upgrades. Nearly done. Cool.
You want a piece of me?
Get back on upgrades.
Can I take your order?
Sure can. Alright, you're in there. Cool. Yeah, so I gotta get rates as well, is what I just learned. I was concerned. Well, you know, maybe. It's like, yeah, you do need rates. You do. Otherwise, how are you gonna get at them? Yeah, so we're doing real nicely for troops. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 40. I'm trying to judge the amount of resources it's gonna take.
Not
yeah,
enough
okay.
minerals.
We'll buy another supply depot.
Base is under attack.
Buddy, you actually need it. You need it. Cool. Yeah, we'll just have you on hand to repair the bunkers. I think that'll be good. Yeah. Let's build up troops for...
Upgrade complete.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Get on one, you get on another. I always felt like I missed a big chunk of mid to late aughts gaming culture by not getting into WoW, and assume it'd be no point trying to pick it up now because it's so far past its heyday. Classic's worth a go, dude. Honestly, it's like you don't have to play it obsessively or anything. I never got to the end game when like Cataclysm was out, but I had a good time leveling up a little Draenei warrior, just going around chatting to people, mostly playing solo, not really doing any of the PvP stuff. I think it's, yeah, even just for a month or two. It's cool to check it out. It's cool to see how that game, like, does its world of Warcraft, you know? Really varied and cool. Honestly. Alright, so we're just building up a little fleet. Okay, now that that's...
Not enough minerals.
Let's do another supply depot, just so we can push out our population limit a little bit. And, yeah, we got more dudes on the way.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Cool. And we're all done with the engineering upgrades. Right. Nice try.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright, nearly good for that dropship. Yeah, you go repair that bunker, please.
Read the waiting launch orders.
Sweet. So we're basically using these rates, and we're just going to build up a whole shitload of them
You want a piece of me, boy?
to clear a path for these dropships. That's the idea. Though it may well be the case that the Zerg's anti-air troops are going to get in the way, in which case we'll just use the troops that we build up for these dropships to mow through and take them out. But I'll make a save beforehand. I'll confirm that theory and then do what I did with the last mission. Just have ground troops sweep through and clear the way. Alright, and then I think we did what we'll do. Yeah, sweet. And I don't know, one more supply depot, just to push it out. Because yeah, wraiths chew up a lot of population amount, so
You want a piece of me, boy?
whatever you call it. So you get on that dropship. All your mates will do the same. And when we're ready to head out, make an assault, look after our boys. Our Confederacy
You want a piece of me, boy?
hapless losers. We will make the same. I need you on hand in case things get hairy for a bunker.
Job
Read
finished.
the waiting launch orders.
Your forces are under attack.
Sure are, but I think they're doing alright. I need you to just get in there. I think. Yeah, I think across the board, I think it's just advisable for people who can get in bunkers to do so.
You want a piece of me,
I want to keep
boy?
you alive, you know? Yeah. And then you guys can just roam around outside. Okay. I mean, the SCPs could build stuff here.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Like a command center and shit. But then, I don't know, I feel like I'm just splitting my efforts that way. Got a duck out for Brit. Good luck for the bugs. Hey, of course, Reese. All good. Alright. Stocking up. Alright, so we're good. Our dropships are filled up. do with a couple more wraiths, I believe. Oh, 4 more. Let's
Not
do
enough
it.
minerals.
We'll fix that shortly. I might pull one of the gas gatherers off, just to be on repair duty in case things get wacky around here. Yeah, especially because the geyser's depleted now. So, all right, so we'll build up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Cool. Full fleet of 8. Very nice. And when they're all ready to go, here's so far. I think we're good.
Read the waiting launch orders.
Just gonna chill for a bit. And we're already an hour into the stream. Nearly. Really would like to get another mission done tonight. That'd be good. It's only mission 6. Maybe we can at least start the next one. Just want to do it properly, you know? Just want to really do what I did last week, decide on a strategy and execute it as best as I can. Too bad, so sad. Heck yeah. Thanks, fellas.
Read the waiting launch orders.
Might be advisable to, like, if we do have to get rid of those anti-air things, to just have the ground troops sweep ahead. Like, maybe not the one with Jim Raynor on it, but like this one. Just creep upwards. Well, then again, the wraiths are good. And the wraiths have their cloaking ability, so I mean, it's pretty cool too. But I feel like between... Maybe I should send a wraith out that's cloaked. And in that case, if I need it,
Read the waiting launch
then I
orders.
should research it now. Before this next wraith is built. Right, so... we'll have it soon. Good up. Good work, fellas. How's everyone doing tonight? Who's watching? Hope you're doing well. Bad time to be on Twitter. Lots happening on May 12th. Just awful stuff in other countries and awful stuff within Australia's government. It's just, you know, people are angry and they have every right to
Read
be.
the waiting
And
launch orders.
there's also, you know, that whiplash that comes about from tragic events unfolding where other people just aren't thinking about that, but then still expressing themselves, and you just get that emotional disjunct, but within a matter of seconds, which I think is well documented. Anyway, hopefully, you know, like I'm chilling out with StarCraft. Hope you have some decent way of comfortably taking your mind off things without absconding from any responsibilities of any sort.
Research complete.
Research complete. Okay. Well, with that done, with all our rates in place, let's get another save file in. We'll overwrite that one. Yes, replace the contents of the first one. That'll be fun. Alright, so that's our Wraith army. Control 1. It's a dropship army. Control 2. Let's see what we can do. That's not going to run afoul of like some anti-air shit. Yeah, like that for instance. Easy. That on the other hand, not great. But I mean, I'm happy to lose a Wraith or two, so maybe it is the right thing to do. nice to see that stuff dissolve. That's really cool. They are very effective counter against air troops. Were these guys hydralists? Right, so hydralists are not our friends, it seems. Okay. No, we're learning. We're simply going to load that save file. And, I think send dropship number 2, the B team, the non-Jim Raynor team, ahead to take care of business. I think that is the best policy. And we'll stick to this upper landing and unload on this cliff. Let's do this. Alrighty. Swell. Have you dropped off everybody? I feel like you should have had one more guy. Alright, well if we need to bolster those forces, we're gonna need more than one guy. Let's stay away from that. Let's actually do our jobs here. Instead of standing around like lost sheep. Where did they come from? That might be it. Okay. We're not doing a substantial amount of damage. They're doing more damage to us than we are to them. So. Okay, it looks like they could just burrow upwards from wherever there's dug earth, you know, this purple stuff. Let's just see what we can see, and then we'll load and we'll save scum again. Actually, you know what? If we're just gonna get into reconnaissance now, I think what we gotta do. Okay, cool. And then yeah, might as well upgrade that as well. Just send one Wraith out cloaked to decide what's closest and what we should attack first, and in what manner. Just taking it one at a time, yeah? Okay, so that's... Oh, excuse me? How do you see me? What a jib. Shouldn't say jib. What a ripoff. My apologies. Okay. How are we handling this? Okay, what are we doing? Why don't we just simply do the obvious thing, which is to drop off every troop we've filled up these 2 dropships with, and have them swarm the place. Maybe that's the go, huh? Because I mean, we can keep our distance. Yeah, it's whittled our guns down, like their troops, but you know, we can restock. We can do that. It's okay. Nice. Cool. Solid start, yeah? Solid start. Oh, what are you two doing? Not cool. Just leaving them hanging in the wind like that. Built up all these wraiths, and now I'm just not using them at all. It's a bit silly. With that done, then we'll do P2 save. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. See what else there is to see. Oh, that's what there is to see. It's or launcher. Right on the cliff there. Well, why don't we get rid of it? So that's good, because then we don't have to... It's good that we have these right steps, because we don't have to coordinate like, landing the troops somewhere and getting them close enough. Okay, and we're already seeing the good results of that. And we're going to pull back, because that's a Hydralisk, and they do insane amounts of damage against those troops, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I think what we need is a machine shop, because that way... we can build vultures, and we don't need Jim Raynor around doing that. And he could just sit tight and not die. But we can also get the advantages of his particular skill set.
You want a piece of me, boy?
So why don't we give that a try? Engineering bay. Now what are we building to? Factory. Is it the factory? Yes. Factory. That's it. Oh my god. Oh, really? Yeah, keep near the... oh, thank god. Nice. It's safe to advance too, because we're not walking in on those defense guys. So, yep. Okay, cool.
You want a piece of me, boy? Bring it on!
Another vulture coming? Nice. Ah, yeah. I think this whole session's going to be dedicated to this particular mission. I'm making slow, incremental progress to get over there. It's a shame, but...
You want a piece
Then
of
again,
me,
I only
boy?
need a direct path, don't I?
Alright, bring it on!
So why don't we get up here? See doing a lot, yeah. Alright.
Your forces are under attack.
Why don't we, once these guys are built up again, we get a dropship landed on there, and then have them sweep through. I think that's a good idea. Where are my dropships? There they are. What are we doing for troop generation? Pretty good. Alright, we'll get 1 vulture. Get 4 guys. We're gonna need a bit more than that, I suspect. Get 1 more vulture. Not. You get off. Alright, we'll get 1 guy. And another guy. There we go. We'll build up more dudes, I think. Always helps. Okay. Very simply unload. Fellas, if you would be so kind. Oh, Pearly, Matt. Thank you so much for raiding. Appreciate that very, very much. Welcome to StarCraft, the original, not at all remastered, because this copy is free. I'm not doing so hard. I'm not really mounting what's called a, what would someone call a clever defense. I'm making some progress. See, I blew that thing up. Making incremental strides. The best kinds of strides. Well, this looks so remastered though. You sure? Are you sure though? This is very 4:3 pixelated. Oh, are you being sarcastic? Is that sarcasm thing I've heard so much about? Because I have heard about it. It interests me. I don't understand it. No, hang on. Not get on. I want you to repair that thing? If indeed it took damage, which I'm not sure it even did. No, it didn't. What am I doing? I do, thank you. Matt, were you playing Zelda? Let me know how you're going with Zelda. was Breath of the Wild Master Quest, I want to say? Might be wrong. That might just be what you were playing last time. It may not be what you're playing this time. But yeah, let me know.
You want a piece of me, boy?
How much more? Yep, okay. Cool. Why don't we... Yeah, stuff it. Get on. If you can, if there's room. Played Breath of the Wild when it came out, but I haven't really touched it since. So fun re-exploring. Very good. Very fun. It must have forced you to not just run up to enemies. You got to think. Well, we love that, don't we? Like difficulty modes that actually make you more tactical rather than just prolong things with more hit points on enemies and whatnot. That's really good. It sounds really good. Actually, we'll get 2 guys off. 2 guys off? See, come on. Cool. Yeah, the stuff up this way I'm not so worried about because of our bunkers, so as long as we get our SCVs repairing the bunkers as they take damage, I think we'll be completely fine. Because they are, of course, full up. Full up with dudes. Ready to shoot inside. So that's great. Yeah, Master Mode forces you to be strategic. It's great fun. And is new Pokemon Snap holding your interest? I really hope it is. Because it does seem very sort of trial and error. In a way, just figuring some of the achievements there, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but yeah. And I know you were looking forward to it for ages, so I hope it's a good kind of trial and error. It is, but I don't think it'll hold a stream's interest. Yeah, you know what? Friend of this stream, Xavier RN, came to much the same conclusion when they were streaming it. It's good fun, but not really stream friendly. Which, you know, fair enough that that's not Nintendo's requirement. I'm request hunting off stream now that I've finished the main story. Oh, I see. Yep, I see what you mean. I didn't quite understand what you meant by that at first, but I know what requests are in the Pokemon Snap. New Pokemon Snap context. Alright, fellas. Taking care of business. The Terran way.
Base is under attack.
Is it though? Well, yes. Where are my guys? Here you go. Yeah, it's in the red. We need repairs. Cool. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Alright, they sort of held out there. It was good. And, these guys aren't getting attacked anymore, which is awesome. Let me take out these infantry, though. Oh! Look at us! We are absolutely close enough to send an airship over without fear nor favour, if that makes sense. Is that the phrase? Well, we can fly a dropship over without getting attacked, is what I'm saying. It's a big enough gap. But I'll clear out everything on this cliff just to be safe. Oh god, what are you doing? Rude. These are upgraded troops too, so their bullets have a little extra punch without them, which is nice. Yeah, probably not a good idea to go in alone there. It's my fault, of course. Should really own up to my mistakes. Yeah, let's get rid of this thing. Nothing else is going to attack us, really. Well, that is going to attack us. Do what you can. I know there's not many of you. I know there's 2 of you. I'll get some more troops.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, I'm aware. Oh dear. Okay. Thank you for your brave service. Boy. Oh, dearie, dearie, dear. We got a bunch of crystals, haven't we?
You want a piece of me, boy?
Are you getting gas still? I thought the refiner is completed. Yeah, little bits. Bits and bobs. Drips and grabs. It's okay. Alright. Alright, so you two spoilers will get in there. All of you will. And we'll get another vulture, why not? And I notice... Oh, the factory's fine. It's got 10 damage. Who cares? It's not gonna leak like if it would. Like it would if it were red.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright. So we'll get another full dropship. 6 guys, 1 vulture. Clear it out, and then get our dudes over
Bring it
there.
on.
Oh, over here, please.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright. Boom. Alright. Let's head. Let's finish these guys off. Maybe the smart thing would be to have a second dropship ready to go and just interchange them. Well, that's the way to do it quickly, I suppose, but I'm not especially good at doing things quickly just yet. As this particular stream is demonstrating, I'm spending now plus on 1 mission. Once we finish our clean sweep of this little area, I think we... yeah, come on, you nearly finished this thing. That's the way. Once we finish that, we'll do a save slot, and then complete the 2 main objectives, and then hopefully we don't have to do anything else, but in case we do, we should be ready. Approaching that Zen state, folks. That Zen state.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, see, we're doing alright. We're holding out. Let's get you repairing that. I do notice there's a teleporter there. I feel like we've got more to do once we get over there. That's my strong suspicion.
Base is under attack.
Oh, really? Repairing the bunker just in time. That's good. Oh wow, we're getting to the end of that mineral supply. It's high time we fulfilled the objective, huh? We're getting so close though. Get a second dropship worth of guys ready. How are you lot? Scourge. That must be like the SCV equivalent. So much I've yet to learn about this game. Just who the Zerg are, you know, what their units are like. I'm looking forward to it. I'm liking this game, even if it challenges me a lot. Alright.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Hopefully they don't build up their troops back up. So we could just send dudes in. Why don't we pull back for now? Get those 2 dropships worth ready. Okay, you hop on, all 4 of you. Well done. Thanks for surviving. Much appreciated. And you will bolster their numbers.
You want a piece of me, boy?
around. Get a vulture. That's the one they lost.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Oh, you can build more
Your
Goliaths.
forces
That's
are
cool.
under attack.
I'm gonna need some more, it seems like. Alright. Yeah, it's high time. Cool. Yeah, get out of the way there. Good job.
You want a piece of me, boy?
All right, bring it on.
Alright. And you will get on that dropship. Alright. Let's get ourselves over, huh? Save once again. And have a nice cruise over. And hopefully we meet no annoying anti-air enemy types on the way. Cool. Alrighty. We'll unload whichever one has Jim Raynor on it. Where is Jim Raynor? He's back at the base, isn't he? Yep. Okay. Great. Well, look. I mean, wouldn't hurt to unload these guys. So. Go back. Unload a Terran, Vulture rather. We'll get an extra guy because one of them's very weak. Okay. Jim Raynor, get on over. And there's of course the objective to get you over. Alright. Unload him, please.
You're about the last folks I expected to show up. What's your angle here, Minsk?
I agree.
Our angle? I'll give you an angle, you slimy Confederate piece of
Jim, enough. I'll handle this.
Face of the Terran
Confederacy is
dropship.
falling
Christ.
apart,
Dude's
Duke.
head and neck
Its
look like a
colonies
thumb.
are in open revolt.
Accurate.
The Zerg are rampaging unchecked. What would have happened here today if we hadn't shown up?
Don't be mean to yourself, Matt.
Your point?
Oh, please.
I'm giving
look
you a
handsome.
choice. You can return to the Confederacy and lose, or you can join us and help save our entire race from being overrun by the Zerg. I don't think it's a difficult decision.
Join forces with you? I'm a general, for God's sake.
A general without an army. I'm offering you a position in my cabinet, not just some backwater post. Don't test my patience, Edmund.
Yeah, Edmund.
All right, Minsk. You got a deal.
You've made the right choice, General Duke.
I can't believe you're really gonna trust this snake.
Don't worry, Jim. He's our snake now.
Oh, that's it. That's the whole mission. So this entire bit of the map doesn't matter. Thank goodness. Also obligatory. Jim Raynor is currently approximately 40% done with your shit. My shit? Or Mansk's shit? Because he's already got the shits with Mansk quite a bit. Understandably. It's a weird heel turn. Yeah, Manx. Okay, yeah. Alright. I mean, none of these really matter because it's not a multiplayer game I'm having done. I'm not assessing. Wait, there's Certa Brood and Garm Brood. There were two types of broods there. Interesting. Imagine playing a multiplayer game trying to release with 3 playable characters in 2021. Hey! StarCraft couldn't release with 3 playable characters in the first year it came out. StarCraft 2, I mean. They had to drag that out. As the plot progresses, Jim's done with your ship percent goes up. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, look, you're going to need to point it out where it is in this readout screen. I'm going to need like a line graph or something like that. If there's like, if you could plot it on a couple of axes, all the better. But, yeah. Until then, I'll just, you know, I'll take your observations under advisement. The trump card.
Commander, our position has been discovered. As of 2 hours ago, a large Confederate strike force arrived on Antigua Prime and established a base camp within our defensive perimeter. Arcturus Minsk is calling a meeting.
Greetings. I know you're all concerned about the Confederate strike force. But first, we have a grave matter to discuss. It seems our data disks didn't hold weapon designs after all. Lieutenant Kerrigan will explain.
You all know that the Confederates run a program for psychically gifted humans, training them to be ghosts. Those running the program found that the Zerg are attuned to the psychic emanations of ghosts.
So the Zerg are here for you, darling?
Yeah.
This keeps getting better and better.
Shut
Be
up.
respectful, please. Yeah.
There's been a lot
Shut
of
up.
secret Confederate research surrounding ghosts and the Zerg. What we stole was a small but
How's the game been
critical
going
piece
anyway?
of the puzzle.
Great,
Designs for
honestly.
a transplanar
Having not played this
psionic
before, I'm enjoying it a
waveform
lot.
emitter. The emitters broadcast the neural imprint of a ghost, but at a much greater magnitude. These things reach across worlds.
I'm not an
The
RTS guy, so I'm
Confederacy
sort of
used
learning
these
as I go,
psi
but it's
emitters
good.
to lure the Zerg into isolated containment areas. Your colony, Mars Sara Commander, was one such location.
What are you saying?
I'm saying the Zerg are a secret weapon developed by the Confederacy. I'm saying you were all subjects of a Confederate weapons test.
No.
Just as they destroyed Korhal with nuclear weapons to establish dominance a generation ago, they would use the Zerg to put an end to their other rivals.
Something tells me that's not
This
gonna
time
go
there'd be
the way
no
they
outrage.
planned.
Who could suspect the aliens were their creation? No. They'd be lauded as
Wait, so they
heroes for
actually
coming in
engineered
and
the Zerg?
destroying the Zerg.
Not just found them and then manipulated
It's
them
time
into
the
doing stuff for
Confederacy
them?
paid for its crimes.
It's wild.
And I know just the way. Lieutenant Kerrigan is going to plant an emitter at the Confederate base camp. Commander, you will provide her with an escort.
Sure.
When the Zerg arrive, they'll break the blockade for us and we'll make our escape.
Sweet.
Now, get moving.
Okay. So bring the psi emitter to the enemy base. And bring Kerrigan there also. Got it.
I'm having doubts about this, Arcturus. I just don't think anyone deserves to have the Zerg unleashed on them.
I know you have personal feelings about this, but you can't let your past cloud your judgment. Carry out your orders, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, mama. Okay. Radio. Use the lift-off command to move your buildings.
Base is under attack.
Yeah, why don't we get moving, huh? Why don't we, lift off, yeah? I think that's what you want us to do right now. I think that would be good. Oh dear, oh dear. I think that's what you're goading me into doing anyway. Never had the player base to practice against myself. Yeah,
Your
right.
forces are
I didn't even know
under
online
attack.
was an option until like COD 4, and then even then I only played at LAN parties. Come on, move, folks. Was too late to get good by then. Heh, the readout doesn't get Aussie slang. Radio equals radio. Oh yeah, the captions. The captions are very hit and miss. You will notice that very quickly, but I feel like it's better than nothing, you know, as far as making the stream more accessible.
Base is under attack.
I like how the readout got Kerrigan's right and then switched to Eric and. It got, I was playing Kingdom Hearts the other day, and I was playing through a level called Scala ad Calum, and it got it right, and it got it right just now. It's pretty amazing what it does and doesn't know, but anyway. I'm back, just wanted to play some RE8 without distraction. No more fishy. What could he mean?
Base is under attack.
What? Yeah, can you... Oh, I can't lift that off, can I? Alright, well, I'll lose that supply depot, won't I? Yeah, I'm gonna need you two to get in there. And there. Yeah, that's a nice place to come to a close, isn't it? Are you in the red? No, you're not. You're just on fire. You're just regular fire. I guess it learns from other streamers. Oh, yeah? Yeah. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. I don't know the company who makes it offhand. It's just called Web Capture on its website, so like it's not marketed as like a product of a particular company. Alright. You can land right there. And you can land right there. And you lot. Oh shit, we gotta get you on mineral duty, don't we? Yeah, you repairing.
Insufficient
Manifest
Thespian
gas, huh? Well, I think that is.
Insufficient Thespian gas.
We got just the ticket. We got some more guys. We'll bring all our troops Downtown. Science vessel? Oh, and it can move around. Okay, thanks for just introducing me to that.
SCV good to go, sir.
Interesting. Just finding my feet right now. Very much. You can get on repair duty. And you can mine some more rocks.
SCV good to go, sir.
Okay, and then you'll get on Vespin gas duty as well. EMP Shockwave, Irradiate, and Titan Factor. So this is news to me. Read out Scala, add Calum read perfectly. Also read out Kerrigan, Arrogant. I also should just get in the habit of talking more clearly. That's the other thing it's kind of motivating me to do. And to, like, adjust my microphone so it's a bit closer to my mouth. Ideally, it would be one of those things with a bendable arm. So... what am I doing right now? You're getting in there. You will go in there once he leaves. And then, you know, we got a nice little two-way going there. Alright, gather the troops. Oh, that's the SCV. Is that the weapon that they're referring to? Bring the Psi emitter. Surely it would just be...
The forces are under attack.
Not a fan. Oh, God. Okay, tell you what. You lot hop in there. And we will upgrade. Where's our... Do we not have engineering bay? Thank you. An engineering bay will upgrade our infantry. And how far along... Oh, okay, that's the Confederate base right there, I believe. Oh, we don't actually know where the Confederate base is. That's an issue for me too. I took way too quickly in 110% of my daily life. I looked to see if it got 110% correctly. And it did. We'll build another bunker up here and get fellas in there as well. Infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then maybe one more bunker here once we're done with that. They may have well bring flying troops in, but we'll see. Just learning as we go.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Job finished.
Go in there. Okay. Science vessels and missile turrets can be used to detect close foes. Scanner sweep on the comsat station can also be used for detection.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright, well we got lots of missile turrets around. The science vessel will be useful, I suppose, when we need to go out in the field. But yeah, it's presenting a lot to me. Like, it's right to think that I'm kind of capable of getting it. I will get it, I just... Like I said, I'm just slow to adjust. I'm not an RTS player. Really.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I'll figure it all out in time. I might stop soon, like in the next half hour, because I don't know, there's other stuff I'd like to do. I don't want you to go in there. I'm getting a little tired. My concentration was like kind of maxed out for that last one.
You want a piece of me, boy?
And I do want to stay engaging as long as I can, so. Trying to build up stamina for streaming, which is a silly phrase, but you get what I mean. Like, just doing it 3 times a week and stuff. Just, you know, because that's what a lot of people do. It's a fun way to engage with the platform. Okay, so that's a regular SCV carrying the Psi emitter. I see what's going on. So basically, that's a protected unit. We've just got to keep it safe at all costs.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright, we'll get enemies in there, and then once we're stocked up there, we will make a save file, and then we'll consider what our next steps will be. I think it'll be like, getting more resources would be
You
great.
want a piece of me, boy?
I think it would require another set of defenses. And I mean, these minerals will be useful for a little while at least. Oh, it is. I gotta make mine longer too, to be honest. Okay, cool. So we got a stocked bunker there. We'll bring our guys in real close. And there's a Terran vulture. That's gonna be useful, I'm sure. And there was nothing up here, right? It was just where we started. That's all that was notable here. So really, I think the thing we gotta do next is just reconnaissance. Just figure out where the hell we're going.
Complete.
That might be it, right there. Just diving into this fog of war. Figuring out where to go. So, 07 P1. Right. Why don't we start by... Well, we need some more supply depots before we think of building up any, like, a substantial amount of troops, so let's put some more, like one more next to where they are now. And I think first place to start would be getting a Wraith and just don't know what the science facility is going to be used for. Just offhand. EMP Shockwave. Okay, so you're upgrading the science vessel. How do I make the science vessel? Where does that happen? Oh, there's another infantry upgrade. That's good. Might as well upgrade both, as we're accustomed to do, and then maybe consider more. But we're not, it's not urgent currently. We're not making like an all-out assault just yet. So control tower. Control tower would be good. Yeah, well, you know, dropshipping enemies would be good at some point in the future, so might as well do that too. Terran bunker over there. Yeah, I know I've filled up these bunkers, but I like to make sure. Engineering bay is busy. Terran barracks. Yeah, where do you make another... Hang on, when was... He's done building a supply depot. Is it an engineering bay? Well, no, we got an engineering bay right there. What am I saying? Maybe it's an advanced structure. Maybe it's a factory. I think it is a factory. And that's it right there. Siege tank Goliath. Machine shop.
Add-on complete.
I'm gonna go ahead and build the machine shop as well while we're doing add-ons. Refinery. Okay. Yeah, I can't pick where one creates a science vessel. I should know. Did it tell me? Am I being silly?
Base is under attack.
Oh, okay. You're just gonna hang out all the way over there, are you? What a rip-off. Go repair that turret, please. That'd be great. Well, in any case, let's worry about the science vessel question later. For the time being, I would... And that requires an armory. Which... How does one make an armory? Maybe I've got to actually build it? Yeah, there you go. That's what that is. Okay. Starport? What is this? No, I've got the starport. That's it right there. Yeah, of course. Oh, jeez. Can't keep track of enemy types, really. Building types. See, I'm starting to lose it. I'm starting to lose the energy. I had a lot of energy coming in. There was a few people in chat, and I was having a jovial time. But now there's just a little bit complicated in the game itself, and I'm kind of going through motions. I'm finding less to say. But look, I'll carry on for a little bit, and then we'll definitely pick up this mission up again next time. How are the bugs treating it? Well, we finished that first mission. We got our 2 dropships and Raynor over to them, and they had a conversation where they had an uneasy alliance not to unite against the Zerg. But then they realized that the Confederacy are basically utilizing the Zerg to test the waters on, like to test attacks against the Sons of Korhor, the rebels we've been working with. Manx naturally is pretty annoyed about that, so he's going to drop a Sciemitter into their camp and make the Zerg attack them. Kerrigan here is not that thrilled about it. She's got some alliance still with the Confederacy. It's all just a hot pot of drama right now. But I'm advancing it with the pace of a bloody snail because I'm just getting to grips with everything I'm going to need and everything I'm going to need to do to not just attack the base. I mean, that's a fair way off, but to like figure out where the base is, because it's like there's hotspots it's pointed out to me, but like it just seems a fair way away. That's all. I'm not sure what my approach is going to be, and there's going to be more time involved in sorting it all out than I've got tonight. That's all. So I'm figuring. Really, the challenge is like, what do I do with the time available to me on the stream tonight? I'm gonna build some new stuff. I think I've just finished an armory. Yeah, the armory's right there. Cool. There's a lot of upgrades I've got available to me, so it's hard to know what to do. But I think one useful thing will be to simply get a Wraith with Cloaking Shield and just see what I can see. Just fly around. So it's not the bugs that are like treating me, like so to speak. It is the Confederacy who I've just betrayed, who are none too happy with me, and who I'm about to betray even harder. It was a very long answer to your question. I'm also been commenting on just like my stamina in general, and just like how do I weigh what makes an interesting stream versus what I need to do in the game. In a genre that's famously a little bit stodgy. Hang on, that's a sneeze. About to, not going to.
Rate the waiting launch
Love that.
orders.
Anyway, have we researched Cloaking Field? Nearly. Who could have predicted that the fascistic military faction might be bad? Couldn't have been me. Couldn't have been me. Cool. I'm going to do a 1.5 KH3 remix, HD remix, and just get a lay of the land and then call it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Research complete.
Alright, well, before we send them out, let me think about what other upgrades we could get that would be useful. Do we have an academy at all? Maybe we should build an academy. We may have already had one, but I can't see it. Anyway. We'll get those level 2 upgrades. Those are a bit dependable. I don't know about like whether we're going to need a siege army or not. We probably are. It's probably going to come very handy. So I think the best thing I'm going to need to do is just research. Start from like the moment I got to this base next week, and just research enemy types and potential upgrades and just understand what they do. I think it's fair to like look at a guide for that stuff, because like I'm not really able to access it conveniently from here. Maybe there's a hotkey for like if I hover over Vulture and then, you know, right click or something, then I can get information on it. But I don't. If there is, I don't know about it. Ah, big follows. What's up? Just under the wire. I was just about to call the stream, but I'll look up very basic build order guides. Well, no, that's okay. I mean, like I said, we're not gonna get to anything substantial tonight, really.
Job's finished.
So maybe with that said, I'm not gonna worry about any upgrades. I'm just gonna fly around, and then when I come back next week, I just have a general sense of what's out there. Just a really general sense. See, I suspect. Let's like chart the course we're gonna take. So we can go. So like it's clearly guiding us to this little spot here, and then there's guys up on the hills that could just take pot shots at us that way, which is great. And like mechs hanging around. They seem a bit scattered, really. They might be hiding them somewhere, but we'll suss it out. Battery power's running low. I'm just gonna balance it out. Okay, they've got rates of their own. Yeah, nothing that we need, like... Nothing that we seemingly need a lot of siege power for. It's just when we get closer that it seems to get a little bit more hectic. In fact, another easy thing we can do, build a comsat station. Like I said, all this stuff that I'm about to do, I'm just going to basically hit undo on it all. Load that first save file I made on this mission next week and just go at it with, like, knowledge, you know? I would look up very basic build order guides. Yeah, okay. Yeah. This is, yeah, we're now at a stage here where, like, we really want to be doing this properly, so I agree that's a good idea. You would, and I think I should.
Add-on complete.
Okay, so we've got the comsat station, which means we can do scanner sweeps. So let's... Buddy, I'm gonna need you to just stop doing that. Oh god, you're about to die, hey. Alright. Slowly building up power. Let's... Okay, so it seems that, just charting a course for what we're doing. Like, we got enemies in the hills, we're gonna use aerial units to take those out. I wish there was a zoom button, but it's like we sort of make our way through here. And then let's light up this entire part of the map. Ooh, hooly dooly. A lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff. And stuff that detects cloaking as well. Okay. Yeah, it's mostly supply depots that's like informing their volume, so it's like, it's not really like a lot of bunkers and defenses to take down, it's just going to be a lot of enemy types. It's basic mission missile turrets. The other thing to always be building, if you have a big surplus of resources, that means you're not building as efficiently as you could be. Yeah, I've always had a big surplus of buildings, so... Yeah. So, I'm going to be doing some homework, for sure, on all those fronts. One more at a time. I think we have enough energy for one more sweep, so let me just clear out the rest of this fog of war. Yeah, okay, so they got dudes up here. It's not like, it's not a hotbed of units, really. And as time goes by, it's just gonna get more and more of them. Probably. Okay. So yeah, it's just like, the approach is pretty straightforward. It's just taking out, countering units properly along the way is what's gonna be the big thing. And I'll get us, yeah. So let's, you know, tell you what, let's quit. Quit for now. If I could. Hang on. Blurp. Hang on. Bear with me. Bear with me. You gonna close? Alright, look. Exit program. That's what we want. Alright, and then let's make a list together of like stuff to research, hey? Well, let's put some music back on. Just to chill. Some blues? You got some blues for us? Hey. Hey, that's alright. Okay, and then why don't I bring up Notepad? And add it to here as a window source, yeah? I think a lot of the stuff you're going to find might be pretty multiplayer orientated. I am going to do my best to, like, you know, sort of separate that in my mind. To be like, okay, that's what was intended there. Okay, hang on, let me make that less chat blocky. Or better yet, just put chat box above it all. I think the units in single player and multiplayer are largely the same. True. Okay. So, SE2 has quite a few units like that appear in single player. Sure. Alright, well look. First of all, build order. Alright, let's go through very basic build order guide. Yep, that's a good idea. I'll make the font a bit larger so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, so build order guides, first and foremost. And let's put a title at the top. StarCraft homework. So, build order guides. We're going to be figuring out how to use basic economy management would be worth looking at. How do you mean? So like, as far as like how I'm spending the resources, and how and with that, and that's separate from build orders as well. Would the two go hand in hand? Basic economy management. Look, I'll make a point of that, and note that it probably hand in hand with build order. Like how many SCVs you should be building, right? Build. Wait, sorry. Construction, unit, build order guides. Like how many SCVs should be building at various points in the game? Sure. Okay, to always be building, just get a sense of what kind of order. From that, like basic counters. Yes. Counters. I think that's another essential point. Because you made that point last week, it's still true this week. That a lot of StarCraft appears to, whether it's multiplayer or not, just hinges on that stuff. So, and the captions have stopped. Blah. Okay. Apologies for that. I think that's the main stuff to learn. Sure. And then, yeah, like I'm trying to think of what else was specific to that mission that we're gonna need to know. I'll look at like, best recon and defense methods. I've got those strategies of like building bunkers around the perimeter and sending wraiths out and like inching out with a cloak on. I think that manner of recon is like a little defective because it just means like the wraith is eventually going to encounter like something that could anti-air. Yeah, learn to scout. That's right. Best scouting. I'll separate these. Best defense. Yeah, for sure. Get a rough idea of enemy units at best layout. Okay. Trying to think what else will be helpful for that mission we just encountered. Best assault guides. So like / siege guides. Methods. Yeah, because it's like I've got that method of just like sending in ground troops via a safe spot with an airship to then sweep through and take care of specific anti-air things, and then sending in a bunch of raids. Like I loved that it worked for me in mission 5. I don't think it's gonna work for me again necessarily. So I'm gonna look that up, and trying to think what else that could possibly be that would help with that mission specifically. I think we got it. I think that's 5 good points. So yeah, it's like building stuff, choosing like what counters what, how to recon, how to build up defenses. I think I'll list them roughly in the order that we think of them, you know? Yeah, cool. Alright. And then we'll save all that. Security. Homework. Alright, sweet. Cool. So we got a task. We got a task. We did a mission tonight. That was good. But very time consuming. And I think for the sake of the stream, for the sake of getting to the end of the Terran campaign, we should do all these things I've listed here and just reflect and execute it as best as we can. You know, we can only do our best. We're you know, and as I said, we're just setting our sights on the end of the Terran campaign for now. You know, Zerg and Protoss, I'm sure they're as good as everyone's been saying, but you know, it's a stream. I like to keep some variety. Okay. So how about, you know, we've only got the one viewer now. That would be you, Reese. So I don't know. I'll see. I won't raid with somebody. Like, I won't raid anybody because it's like, oh, one viewer. Thank you so much. Just offhand, there's Tiny and Trash, TINYAND Trash, playing Kingdom Hearts in HD on their PC. What else we got? We got a VTuber I quite like called Vectroid Live, and I know I say VTuber, and you think, oh, okay, but this is like a cool VTuber who does hectic music, and they're in the category music right now. So there you go. Inkmo from earlier, if you want to check out their art stream, they're doing one right this second, so that's pretty cool. And of course, Demi Lardner's playing RE8. I reckon, personally, I'm gonna jump between Demi Lardner and Inkmo. I'll certainly check in with Inkmo and say, hey, thanks for checking me out. It was really great. Yeah, and all right, but you're gonna go play StarCraft. Okay. Well, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate the points. I will study hard, and I will see you next week. Next stream will be Friday night, properly, with Revigio. Hopefully, it doesn't always happen, but hopefully it'll happen. Stay tuned. All right. See you, Reese. Thanks heaps.